To get to how I discovered this secret, I first need to tell you a very familiar story. I walk downstairs, the dishes aren't done. The counters are covered in stuff that should have been put away last night. I grab my coffee and walk into the living room. The floor is buried in toys. The throw pillows are quite literally thrown all over the place. And while I may look relaxed, I'm actually full of stress. So I get up and I clean the kitchen. I wash all the dishes, I clean up the counters, I wipe them down, I sweep the floors, and 1 hour later, the kitchen is finally clean. But now, I'm exhausted. I sit back on the couch to finally relax, but the baby just woke up. So I take her for a walk outside because she's cranky and needs some fresh air. But when I get back, I'm out of energy. It's only 10 a.m., but I've already spent an hour cleaning and another hour walking. I'm just tired. Too tired to do much more because I only got around 5 hours of sleep last night. So I don't get much else done during the day. My husband comes home from work and the house is still a mess, but now it's even worse. And forget dinner, that hasn't been started. But my 5-year-old keeps yelling, I'm hungry, but I'm too tired to cook. So we order takeout. At the end of the night, I finally get time to myself, but I'm spent and I don't want to clean. Instead, I snuggle up and watch a TV show to help me escape the reality of my seemingly out of control home. And this is how I felt every day. Well, it was. Let me tell you when it all changed. Once upon a time, I had a baby. And suddenly I had no energy or motivation to ever clean my home again. And I just assumed that this was because of my lack of sleep and exhaustion from taking care of a newborn. But now she was getting closer to turning a year old and things were getting easier. She was playing independently. Yet, I still had no energy. What was up with that? Shouldn't my home be cleaner now that she was older and more self-sufficient? But it wasn't. And I would spend so much time cleaning, yet my house never felt clean. I was so worn out all the time. At one point, I felt like giving up. Why clean when it's just gonna get dirty again? Right? What's the point? On top of all this, I was also ashamed of the weight I gained from pregnancy. And I was so focused on trying to keep the house clean that I didn't have room in my schedule to exercise. So I thought, maybe it's time to focus on something else for a while. Because I'm tired and my house isn't getting very clean anyway. And I'm not proud of how I look. I just want to fit back into my old clothes again so I don't have to dress myself 10 times each morning before I actually pick what I'm wearing for the day. So I began to allow the house to be a mess and focused on my health instead. Every morning before the baby woke up, I would spend 20 minutes exercising. Not dieting, just exercising. I used the 30-Day Shred program by Jillian Michaels, which was a mix of cardio, strength, and ab training. I couldn't control my house, but maybe this was something I could control. So for 1 month, I exercised every morning, 5 to 6 days a week. And it was exhausting at first, but after that first week, I noticed a change. But not the change that I expected to notice. The outside of my body had not changed at all. My belly was still flabby and my legs still looked like large curd cottage cheese, but on the inside, I felt really good. I wasn't so sluggish anymore. It was like I accessed the secret reserve of energy that I didn't realize I could access. And now when I would clean my kitchen, not only could I do the dishes, clean the counters, and clean the floors, but I also had energy to pick up the living room, wipe down the bathroom sinks, and put away the laundry. Each week that I exercised, I would get stronger, feeling like I could do a little more around the house. Slowly over the month, my home just got better and better. And not only did I have more energy, but I had a better attitude. I felt happier. Things were getting easier in life. And I felt more in control. Like I could spend more time with my kids, and I could have downtime without feeling guilty, because as women we can be so hard on ourselves. After a month of exercising, I had only lost 1 pound, and I didn't look much skinnier. Couldn't imagine why. But that's not what motivated me to keep exercising. It had nothing to do with weight loss. No, it was my home. The secret to keeping my home clean and in good shape was making sure that I kept my body strong and in good shape. You don't expect a bird to fly high without strong wings, and in the same way, a strong body keeps us resilient and able to push through the mundane tasks of maintaining a home. I always thought that the reason I couldn't keep my home clean was because of me, because I was lazy or I didn't have the proper skills to keep it clean. But in actuality, I just didn't have the energy or strength to do it. And exercising for even as little as 20 minutes a day gave me the strength I needed to clean more than just the kitchen, to clean more than I even imagined I could in a day. It gave me the strength to clean faster, and it helped me to do it without immediately plopping on the couch after from total exhaustion. Before this, I hadn't exercised in about 2 years, and while it can be painful in the moment, the benefits are incredible. And I'm not just talking about the visual benefits, because let's be honest, that comes very slowly, and I still haven't lost much weight a month later. But having the strength to keep the house clean so that I don't have to feel like I'm in a constant state of stress, I'll work out every day for the rest of my life if that's what it takes to feel peace in my home. So hey, I'm not telling you to alter your diet. No, you better be eating ice cream on a daily basis, and that's a demand. If you're not, then what are you even doing on my channel? I'm kidding, but forget losing weight. Forget rice cakes, because those are gross, okay? But tomorrow morning, I want you to put on some random fitness YouTube video for 10 to 20 minutes and exercise. Now, I know you are all in different stages of life, and exercising may be harder for some of you than others, so please, pick something you can handle, something that is appropriate for the stage of life that you are at. I don't want anyone getting hurt. It could be as easy as walking in place. But either way, I believe this will help you to get to a point where you can get more done, because you'll feel healthier, stronger, and happier. And through those changes, you'll be able to power through your home so that you can enjoy more time with the people you love. Hey, if you haven't yet, would you be willing to subscribe to my channel? And if you don't want to exercise to a YouTube video, but would prefer to get outside and go for a walk, then click here to check out that time that I walk 10,000 steps every day for 30 days. I'll see you there.